Gregor, I won't embarrass you anymore, I already did. But anyhow, oh, and I said that loud. But anyway, so, you know, Greg had an exceptional year this year. He really did, and he stepped up from last year and did everything all around. You know, I think he had somewhere up between 25 and 30 hits this year, which is a little more than one a game for how many games he played. He did a great job. Connor, what stands out, I know Coach already said it, was the West Morris game as a pitcher, which was outstanding. I mean, you literally were throwing gas that game. You had it all. Everything was working. But honestly, I think that you overachieved hitting. I think you really did. I think you went in this season. I don't know how many bats you had last year, if many at all. And all of a sudden, you went in there, you changed your approach a little bit, worked on it, and you carried us for a big portion this year. Steve, I want to miss you, dude. You know, you were there with me 3 years ago as a sophomore. You know, you're a pretty good player. Yeah. It's a little weird, but
it's all good.
It's all good. Jeez. Still thinking about Greg, that's why. I'm so happy for Greg. No, Stephen, I think, you know, I don't, you know, I don't think you had offensively the year that I think you wanted to have. And Coach Murray really hit on the head. I mean, there's reasons why there's guys that are recruiting for colleges and those kind of stuff, and they see certain things in individuals, and it may not show at that time, but it showed for Stephen the 2 years previous, and pitching-wise, and I think that Washington Township game was outstanding. You matched them. I mean, you know, they threw their 3 best pitchers that game, and we threw Stephen, and he beat all of them because we won that game. I know he's going to have a phenomenal year, you know, 4 years in college. He's going to step up. He's going to have some great coaching there. He's going to get to play baseball every day. It's going to be very, you know, time-consuming. You know, Division I baseball, it's like another job. It really is. You're very maintained. You're on top of things, and I know he's going to handle and have an outstanding career in college. Tommy, you know, I'm going to miss you a little bit. I always get on him. Tommy's going to have, I mean, you know, and it's going to pay well at some point. There's a job that I took a new job a couple of months ago, about 6 or 7 months ago. I left teaching him. I learned this position in our company called a site supervisor. So what that position entails basically is getting paid a lot of money to do nothing. So Tommy is going to be a site supervisor. What happened is, after practice, after games, he did a lot of nothing when other guys were putting things away. But he's very good at supervising them. He made sure that guys were doing it in the right spots, but he actually wasn't doing the work. But, you know, he did a good job with that. We had a great year this year. There's something to be said about the 3-sport athletes. It doesn't happen a lot. He's one of them. He had a great year in football, an outstanding year in wrestling where they won a sectional title. Individually, he had a great year. I know him and I messed around a little bit. He thinks that, you know, we wrestled a little bit during one of the practices. He thinks I was going all out. I wasn't. I'm like 50%. So, but it was good. But he's going to have a great career. I know he is in college and with wrestling and stuff. He's a tough kid. Craig, I'm not going to lie, man. When, you know, you told us, and you told the coaches, or Trot told me that you weren't playing this year, it stunk. You know, but it was for the right reason. But I know that these kids were so tight with each other and with Greg that when he wasn't, you know, I think there was a different level of, a different spark when he was playing during the scrimmages. And then he, you know, obviously he couldn't come along there in the game. And, you know, I think a little bit of everybody left a little bit, you know, and it kind of stunk. But that was by far the best decision he's made. It was the right decision. And, you know, he was there for us all the way throughout the season. And it was tough. And I go back to his first he batted in high school was literally a base hit in a state section, or a Group 4 final versus one of the best pitchers in the state. And that's going to stick with me for a long time. He's a tough kid, and he's going to have a great college career. And JP, man, you overachieved pitching, and it's not even a question. You know, I didn't really see you much last year. I didn't get a chance to see you. I know you were on the varsity. You came out of nowhere this year, and you were not worried, nervous about anything, and you did a great job. And that was awesome. So you'll probably be my boss someday too, at somewhere. But not surgery or medical or anything like that. All right, so I know I went overboard here. Offensive Player of the Year. This young man probably didn't have quite the year he wanted to have as a junior. Him and I butted heads a little bit. I wouldn't say, you know, verbally. It was kind of just a my approach versus his approach thing. I think I kind of wanted him to achieve more than he is because he was the only left-handed hitter that I got to coach the last 2 years. We did have one 3 year ago, Timmy Pearl run, but he couldn't hit. He just pitched. But anyway, this young man had a tremendous year this year. I don't know if you came to a lot of the games, you saw that he had a weapon, not only his speed, that he could lay down a bunker base hit at any point, and he loved doing it. You know, the funny part about him was every time he got out, he looked up into the sky. I don't know what he was doing. But, you know, he's always like, like that. You know, I don't know what he was thinking about, but who knows. But either way, he had an unbelievable year this year. He had about 350, a 450 on base percentage, which means basically that he, you know, got on base every other time he got up to the plate. He led us offensively, hit first, second, third, whatever we needed him to. Outstanding job, you know, was at Craig Valserano.